Goliath. Right? The Philistines were enemies of God. Their army came to fight King Saul's army. A giant soldier named Goliath yelled, "Bring out your best soldiers to fight me. If your strongest soldier defeats me, we will be your slaves," he boomed. "If I defeat him, you will be our slaves." King Saul's soldiers were afraid. They did not want to fight the giant. Meanwhile, young David was taking food to his brothers. They were soldiers in King Saul's army. When David researched the camp, he saw Goliath. David heard the giant's challenge. "I am not afraid to fight the giant," said David. King Saul called for David and told him, "You cannot fight the giant. You are too young." David replied, "God will be with me." Why didn't King Saul want David to fight the giant? He was too small. They thought he was too small, right?
It's not fair, not nice.
I know, right? But we'll see what happens. King Saul gave his armor to David, but it was big and heavy.
You don't like it.
It looks really big for him, doesn't it?
You
Look at
don't
him.
like
He's wobbling all over. He has a big old helmet on and a big sword that's 5 sizes
You
too
don't
big.
like putting that on.
Yeah. David wasn't used to wearing armor. We're not used to wearing armor either.
But you look because you're British.
Yeah, but if we stay prayed up and put on the armor of God, then we'll be covered and protected, right?
You take the what?
David went to a nearby stream and picked up 5 stones. He stood before Goliath. The giant laughed at him, but David didn't care. He said, "I come before you in the name of the Lord who rules over all." So what did David do? Why wasn't he scared?
Because he's way big us.
And who did he have on his side? He had God on his side, right? So when we have God on our side, we always do we win or lose? We win, so we have victory in Jesus' name, don't we? David put a stone in his sling and ran toward the giant. Then he let the stone fly. Oh my goodness, what was he going to do with that, you think?
Giant.
What was he going to do with the sling and the stone, you think?
What's the giant?
He's going to do something to that giant. Let's see what happens. It hit Goliath's forehead. My goodness. And he fell to the ground. The Philistines saw that their hero was dead. Then they ran away. Praise God. So what did y'all learn about the story David and Goliath? Yes, David was very brave. He was very brave because he had God on his side. And so, do we have to fear giants?
Yes,
We don't have to fear giants. Do we have to fear giants?
we do.
Why?
Because the giant is too big in the wild.
But who's bigger than the giants that we have in our lives?
Us,
Who's bigger than the giants that we have in our hearts?
God.
God. So will he help us win or lose?
When?
Win. Praise God. All right, that's it.
Ian.
The end. So let's go look for another book.
Yeah.
love you, but most of all, God loves you. Bye.